Okay, our water meter is in the parkway. Our parkway sidewalk has moved a little bit. That might be a trip hazard. That's beyond the scope of this inspection. The parkway itself has moved. It's sunken a little bit over here by the meter, causing a trip hazard entering your vehicle, again beyond the scope of this inspection. But we're here looking at the water meter. It says 0.4. It's still 0.4. So the best I can deduct, we do not have a water leak coming into the house, potable water supply leak. Also, see that little valve right in there? I don't know if you can. Maybe I can break up the reflection a little bit. See that valve right in there? Parallel is on, perpendicular is off. That valve doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the municipality. It belongs to the utility company. It belongs to the water company. It belongs to the city vendor. It belongs to the city. Whoever it belongs to, it doesn't belong to you. You should not have to use that valve to turn off the water to that house. However, I haven't found a main water shutoff valve, which you should have. A lot of times they're in, might be hidden under the mulch there. I can't find a water shutoff valve. So there's that. I'm coming back for you. Just don't like to lose my stuff. Okay, so we're moving on along. We found our meter, passed our water meter test. Now we're going to do a water pressure test. We're a little bit challenged in this department. We get challenged by stuff around here. I mean, it's just, it's homes lived in. Homes lived in. So I can't get this hose off without damaging it. I'm supposed to use the closest bib faucet to the meter, and I can't get that off without damaging it because it's corroded on. So we just attached our gauge here. We're looking for no more than 80 psi. I don't really know what's going to happen here. Our valve stem is leaking a little bit. Okay, that doesn't surprise us. And I'm not getting any water pressure because it's going to take some time. Oh, look at that thing grow. Alright. Now we got 20 psi. Oh dear. This is like the snakes you get at the fireworks stand. You light them and then they grow. And our pressure's building. And building. I'd really like to see more than 40. No more than 80 though. That's what we're looking for. We're going to let that sit for a little bit. Give it all the opportunity we can. These are our sewer cleanouts. You have double cleanouts going into the house. In the flower bed, on the east side of the front portico. That's our main sewer cleanouts. And sometimes you get lucky. So we learned that we don't have a water leak. We learned that our meter's over there. We learned that our cleanouts are over here. And we've learned that we've got about 50 psi. Okay? No more than 80. So we're looking good there. Now for the lawn sprinkler system, we just kind of come through the stuff. Okay. We do the best we can. Oh dear. You didn't, did you? Yeah, you did. Okay. I got persuaded the seller's offspring to clean this table off so I could get in there and look at the no instructions. Zones are not labeled for the lawn sprinkler system. You know what else I didn't see? I did not see a weather sensor outside. So in regard to our lawn sprinkler system, that leaves us with our check valve. Now when this home was built, it wasn't required to have a main water shutoff valve to the check valve, and it doesn't. However, this parkway doesn't belong to you. You'll get a fine if you abuse it or don't maintain it. But that belongs to the your municipality, the city. The lawn sprinkler system, the check valve, that belongs to you. That should have been over there. So it's in the wrong spot. We don't have a main shutoff valve, like I said. It also should be excavated. We should have 3 inches of clearance underneath it. I get the ground's very saturated, it's very wet. We had some rain, lawn sprinkler system's been going, so forth. But we don't have enough clearance. So what do we learn? Besides the ground being sunken, besides the sidewalk moving, okay? What we learned is the water meter's over here, so okay, we cannot find a main water shutoff valve. We learned that we got 50 psi. We learned that our cleanouts are over here. We learned that our lawn sprinkler control doesn't have the zones labeled. It doesn't have instructions. We learned that our check valve does not have a main water shutoff valve to it. We learned that our check valve is improperly located in the parkway. We learned that our check valve should have been excavated so that people can work on it.